Hello everyone. So today we will study section 3.3, that is canonical form of hyperbolic equations. So suppose that equation 1, that is the general form of a second order linear PDE, is hyperbolic in a domain D, then there exists a coordinate system theta eta in which the equation has the canonical form W theta eta plus L1 of W equal to G of theta eta. Here W is nothing but U when U written as a function of theta and eta. Okay, so W is same as U. The only thing is that U is a function of x and y. When we change the coordinate, we change the independent variable xy to another coordinate system theta eta, then U, when it is written as a function of theta and eta, it is W. And L1 of W represent the first order terms, first order derivative terms. Okay. So this will be a function of theta and eta. We have to prove this. It means that in the canonical form of a hyperbolic PDE, you have, for the second order terms, you will have only W theta eta will be there. That we have to prove. So in the last class, we have already shown that this PDE, that is the change of coordinates is possible, and the type of PDE is invariant under the change of coordinates. So once we change the coordinates, it is easy to write the canonical form, and once we get the canonical form, it is easy to solve the second order PDE. So we will see how to write the canonical form. So this is the general form of our second order PDE: AUXX plus 2BUXY plus CUYY plus DUX plus EUY plus FU equal to G. Now assume that A is not equal to 0. Now we have to choose theta and eta in such a way that coefficient of W theta theta and W eta eta vanishes in equation B. That is, equation B is the after changing the coordinates in lemma 3.3 we have proved equation B. Okay, W theta theta and W eta eta should vanish, because here we have, in the canonical form, we should have only W theta eta. So we have to choose A and C in such a way that we have to choose theta and eta in such a way that A and C are 0. A and C comes from equation B. So A equal to 0 means A theta x square plus 2B theta x theta y plus C theta y square equal to 0. Similarly, A eta x square plus 2B eta x theta y plus C eta y square equal to 0. So you can see that these two equations are entirely same. The only difference is theta is replaced by eta here. So it is enough if we solve any one of them. Okay, so we will take the first equation in theta and we will get eta also, because both two equations are same. Now one is a second order, second degree equations. Since it is quadratic, we can split it into product of linear terms. So these are the linear terms. So here the difference is, here we have B minus root of B square minus AC. Here we have B plus root of B square minus AC. So if you multiply these two, you will get the second degree equation. Now you can see, so instead of solving this equation, it is enough to solve the linear equation. Okay, so that is the advantage here. So we need to solve two linear equations. So one is A theta x plus B minus root of B square minus AC into theta y equal to 0. And another is A theta x plus B plus root of B square minus AC whole into theta y equal to 0. Now, we choose theta to be solution of equation 3 and eta to be solution of equation 2. So because eta, when you write the equation in eta, the equation will be same like this only. The only difference is, instead of theta, you will get eta. Okay. So by solving one, that is, the difference here is one with B minus and another B plus. So by solving one, you will get theta, and by solving other, you will get eta. Okay. So no problem in that. So suppose I solve equation number 3. Where is this? So if I, from equation 3, I can write the characteristic as dx by dt equal to a, dy by dt equal to b plus root of b square minus ac, d theta by dt equal to 0. Now d theta by dt equal to 0 implies theta is constant on this characteristic, and characteristics are obtained by solving this first order ODE, that is dy by dx equal to b plus root of b square minus ac by a. So when you solve this, you will get theta. Now in the same way, you will get eta if you solve equation number 2. Okay. So you will get again eta is a constant the same way. Okay, you will get eta is a constant, and the characteristic are obtained by solving the first